Hey everybody, DeLongShot Signatures here. This is episode 162 of my TTM returns. Looks like I got in 8 successes today. I did get 2 return to senders. First one was from Ty Freifogel, who was a wide receiver for Indiana University. He went undrafted to the Dallas Cowboys this year, wrote to them back in May. He was released from the team in August, and it looks like, again, the Dallas Cowboys did not get the fan mail to him. This is probably the 4th or 5th time I've had that happen with the Cowboys. I might have to start trying a different address for them. The other one was from pro stock driver Kenny Delco. He was a pretty decent signer at least a year ago, pretty consistent through the same address. He had since moved, and there's a P.O. box out there. I didn't try that. I think I looked up my own address. That one didn't work, so I might have to try out the P.O. box next. But sticking with the NHRA theme, we'll start off with the 3 NHRA returns that I got. So first one here is a 2 of 2 success from longtime funny car driver Paul Lee. Didn't get any hero cards of him, and I don't have any from previous years. Some teams just don't put them out or wait until way late into the races to start putting those out. But I have met him before. He's a very nice guy. So cool to get that one. Sticking to a similar theme here, we got another 2 of 2 success from longtime funny car driver Terry Haddock. I think I do have a hero card of his that I could have sent, but I've already gotten 2 of those signed, and it's the same one that he's had for years now. So not super worried about it. But he did sign the custom I made of him, and then the U.S. Nationals custom that I had as extras. And then this next driver, she's kind of tough to get in person, at least in my experiences. I think I've met her once or twice over the years. But she's had the same fan mail address forever, and I thought I had written to it before and just never heard back. But looking at it now, I don't think I've ever written to her. So took a shot and very quickly got back a 4 of 3 return from 4-time pro stock champion Erica Enders. So she signed the custom. I did get some 8x10s printed off for the track. The plan was on the 3rd day that I went was to walk around with a different book that had hero cards and 8x10s that I had gotten printed off. Ended up not going to the track that day. So sent out a bunch of those through the mail. She signed that. I got this year's hero card signed. And then she included an extra one, which she personalized as well. So really, really cool to get that back from a legendary pro stock driver. She is still competing for her 5th world title. So we'll see if she ends up winning that. Then we'll get into the 4x6s here. First one is a political success. I've been trying to write to some more of them, the ones who seemingly sign authentically. He is a former governor of Florida for less than a month. Took over after his political partner died. He assumed office until Jeb Bush took over. And then he was a member of the U.S. House of Representatives for Florida's 6th district. This is a 1 of 1 return from Buddy Mackey. Or McKay, something like that. He signed on the back. Then we have a former NFL/CFL quarterback return. He is in the Canadian Football Hall of Fame, and he played 1 season and had a really good rookie year in the NFL. This is a 2 of 2 success coming back from Dieter Brock. He went 11-4 with the Rams in his only season in the NFL. He was a longtime Winnipeg Blue Bombers quarterback. He was in his mid-30s when he debuted in the NFL. He was hoping to get to play a little bit more. Fortunately, his NFL career ended kind of tragically. After losing a family member, he came back to the team. They had already signed a new quarterback, Jim Everett, and then they would go on to sign another one, Steve Bartkowski. So he had to compete for his starting role again. During, I think, the preseason, he injured his knee. When he got back to the team, he re-aggravated an injury in his back, and his career was essentially over at that point. So really, really stinks, that he didn't really get to show anything else in the NFL, but he had a heck of a rookie season at 35 years old. Then we got some college head coaches here. First one is a college basketball return. This is a 2 of 2 success from the new Maryland men's basketball head coach, Kevin Willard. Sent these at the end of the last school year, right after he got hired. Looks like he's just now getting back into his office. Got that back signed. Then we got a legendary college softball head coach. She recently retired after a long time as a head coach. So I found an address for her. I wasn't going to be able to get her via the team. I've had no luck with this school whatsoever. But very quickly got these back from the all-time softball wins leader, Carol Hutchins, longtime head coach of Michigan. Won a championship with him, I think, in 2005. Was inducted into the NFCA Hall of Fame in 2006, I think it was. And 1,707 wins in her career, all time, I think at any level for a college softball head coach. So really, really cool to finally add her to the collection. And the last one here is a 3 of 2 success from a former college football head coach. And he included a signed greeting card, and he included a note in there, which you guys might recognize what he did. It might sound a little bit familiar what he did as a kid growing up. But this is coming back from longtime Albany head coach Bob Ford. Over 260 wins in his career. Now, he put 34 years for the University of Albany. I counted 41. I'm going to have to go and check back. Maybe there was maybe he took some time off. I don't know. But very, very long time head coach for the team. But he included this greeting card. So it kind of helps verify that I wrote to the right Bob Ford. Because what other guy would have someone else who was a head coach as a greeting card available? But he wrote in there, when I was 6 years old, I became a baseball fan. Football was not popular then. And I wrote to players asking them for an autograph. I would enclose a postcard that they would sign in return. I used to run to meet the mailman and see if I'd gotten someone's autograph. Good luck with your collection, Bob Ford. So he was a TTMer back in the day. Now, he said he became a baseball fan at 6 years old. That would have been right around 1943, 1944. So I imagine maybe it was a little bit later that he started TTMing. But late 40s, early 50s, like 1940s, early 1950s, if he was TTMing then, he's one of the, original TTMers back in the day. So really, really cool to get that response. Was not expecting that, but a college football legend through and through. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.